Can I appeal to you not to even waste your time watching this? If you're not going to watch the real thing coming out, this is only a preview. The real thing comes out tomorrow evening or Saturday morning. If you're not going to watch the real thing, don't waste your time watching this. This is a masterpiece for people who appreciate history and facts. And the other thing I want to appeal to you is this is probably the most significant video that I've ever brought to you in 2.5 years. My appeal to you is to share it. The person you share it with may like it more than you do, and they may be the ones who share it into the place where it catches a wave and goes viral. I need this video to be seen by at least 50,000 people, not for my ego, but because the information here is so much important in our struggle to win back our country, Nigeria. If the story is not getting out there, the only stories people are getting through the mainstream media, for the most part, is distorted news and lies that the cabal feeds Nigeria to perpetuate their divide and conquer and the teaching of bigotry and tribalism and all that. I really appreciate you, and I hope you share the video. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's time to stop piddling around. It's time for our work to take off. I'm putting the work in. I'm appealing to you to help me share it. Oh, by the way, note that the 2-minute intro music you're gonna hear, it's not just music. Watch the caption that plays along with the music. There's a serious message in those captions. That melody helps me feel the pain I feel for Nigeria. Listen to those things. Don't just listen to it as music. Listen along and read along what I'm saying in those scrolled messages.
Yahweh na komitunaka Osomwindo utande wapio Osomwindo utande wapio Koko na biso ya kala yenanie Yesu mwana nzambe yende mondele Adamu na Eva bangonde mindele Santo nyoso bangonde mindele bona nini yo na mitunaka Nzambe na komitunaka Yahweh na komitunaka Babu kwa Nzambe tomonaka boye Santo nyoso foto se mindele Banjelu nyoso bango se mindele Sokiza bulu foto moto moindo Injustice utande wapio na mama Biso maere boye Ike kwa bakoko bango baboyaka Kisya bakoko bango bandimaka te Kasi nanda kwa Nzambe biso tomonaka maboko tokosambela bikeko bitondi ndako kasi bikeko yango semindele mpona nini nzambe
Hello, everybody. Once again, this is Fred Wonko coming to you from our studios in Chicago with another edition of Bold Talk on Allen TV. And as usual, I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are around the world. Yes, it's bold, real bold this time. Please share this video, get it to as many places as you can. The goal here is to do 50,000 views. And the only reason we're not doing it is because you are not sharing it. Why do you watch it if you don't share it? If you don't want it sent to you, indicate so we'll delete you from our list of people we share with. It's that simple. But if you get the video, I get a lot of junk coming at me that contributes nothing to change in society. And you share those things because you send them to me. Why not share something serious that can make a difference in a country that's heading downwards?
You know, the government is trying their best to deal with the various problems of the country, but with Nigerians, don't you worry, you can get criticized. We've got to Nigerians have to give the president time to get things really done.
Can you imagine?
Exactly. Can you imagine? I'll let you keep listening because I'll come back later on and talk about the reason why Gowon is the reason Nigeria is in the mess we are today. Really sad.
Because Yakubu Gowon is like 89. I thought the man would talk some sense into the presidency. Of course, people are not happy with what Gowon said, especially considering the fact that he now cited his own tenure as an example, that Nigerians were also criticizing him when he was waging war against Biafrans, that he was slow.
I think if I remembered, I was told that I was fighting the war, I was too slow, and probably Nigeria cannot make it, and that we should not seek for a discussion. Well, did we do it or not?
Can you imagine? Excuse me, sir. Did you do what? What did you do? You killed millions of your citizens. Are we boasting about this? Somebody that should be apologizing for that war, that senseless war. Can you imagine a whole president that should be asking for forgiveness? Yes, sir, you should be ashamed though. At the age of 89, no. Wow.
If you've enjoyed this preview, this is only the beginning. And I'm sure for those who enjoyed it, they're like, why is this the preview? Why not the whole thing? The whole thing is coming. I want it to be very well produced. What you saw on that preview is just how much work that gets into producing an 8-minute segment. All those captions you see there are carefully put together to give you a message of what's coming. It doesn't really tell what the story is telling in the music, but I used my emotion with a language I don't understand to give meaning of that song to my own pain in Nigeria. Please don't forget to share this episode. I'm gonna need at least 50,000 views, not for my ego. I need the message to get to people. What good if it's my good message if people are not getting the message? Please help me share it when it comes out. I hope you enjoyed this preview, and I promise you, as they say in America, for the real thing coming out, I'm gonna put my foot in it.